Have you ever pondered upon the price of dreams, the cost of love, and the emptiness behind the glittering facade of wealth? Welcome to the world of... Penned by the gifted F. Scott Fitzgerald, this timeless classic takes us on a journey into the heart of the Roaring Twenties, a time of unprecedented prosperity, decadent parties, and a seemingly endless pursuit of the elusive American dream. But beneath the shimmering surface, Fitzgerald weaves a tale that delves deep into the human psyche, exploring themes of desire, disillusionment, and the tragic cost of unattainable dreams. This is not just a story set in the backdrop of the Jazz Age, it's a mirror held up to society, reflecting the hollow core of materialism and the fragility of dreams built on a foundation of wealth and status. So let us dive into the world of Jay Gatsby, Daisy Buchanan, and the enigmatic 1920s. What makes a timeless classic? It's a lot more than just a love story. This masterpiece by F. Scott Fitzgerald is a rich tapestry of words that transports us straight into the heart of the Jazz Age. The prose is so vivid, so alive, that you can almost hear the clinking of champagne glasses, the echoes of laughter, and the hushed whispers of secrets at Gatsby's extravagant parties. You can feel the underlying melancholy in Gatsby's gaze as he watches the world he's created, hoping against hope for the one thing he truly desires. But let's peel back the layers and delve deeper. Beneath the glamour and glitz is a piercing commentary on the human condition. It explores the depths of our desires, the dreams we chase to fill the voids in our lives, and the cost we pay when those dreams come crashing down. The characters in this story are not just chasing love or wealth, they're chasing their perception of the American dream. A dream that is as elusive as it is intoxicating. The book is a mirror held up to society, reflecting the materialism and greed that characterized the Roaring Twenties. It reminds us of the fragility of the American dream, a dream built on the sands of wealth and social status. The story of Jay Gatsby, the mysterious millionaire, and his unrelenting love for Daisy Buchanan is a stark reminder of this. The beauty of this book lies not just in its story, but in the depths of its commentary on society. It's a tale that forces us to question our own dreams and desires, to look beyond the surface and see the world for what it truly is. It's a book that, despite being nearly 100 years old, still resonates with us today. That, dear listeners, is the mark of a true classic. The world of Jay Gatsby is a world of glamour, mystery, and unfulfilled dreams. It's the Roaring Twenties, an era of unprecedented prosperity and cultural dynamism. Jazz music fills the air, flapper dresses are the rage, and the promise of the American dream seems within everyone's grasp. Within this vibrant epoch, we find ourselves in the summer of 1922 on the prosperous shores of Long Island. Here, Nick Carraway, a young man from the Midwest, rents a humble house in the lesser fashionable area known as West Egg. His modest dwelling stands in stark contrast to the grand mansion next door, the home of the enigmatic Jay Gatsby. Gatsby's mansion is nothing short of a spectacle. Every Saturday night, it comes alive with the most extravagant parties. Imagine, if you will, an orchestra playing the latest jazz tunes, guests dressed in the finest fashions, laughter echoing through the halls, and the air filled with the clinking of champagne glasses. These parties are a magnet for the who's who of New York, attracting everyone from the nouveau riche to the old money aristocracy. Yet, amidst the opulence and the revelry, Gatsby himself remains an enigma, a figure of intrigue who watches the festivities from a distance. But there's a twist to these grand soirees. Gatsby isn't throwing them for mere amusement or social status. He's doing it all for one person, Daisy Buchanan. Daisy is the cousin of Nick, our narrator, and the object of Gatsby's unwavering affection. She is a symbol of Gatsby's dreams, his hopes, and his unfulfilled desires. However, Daisy is married to Tom Buchanan, a wealthy brute of a man, adding a layer of complexity to Gatsby's pursuit. As the summer unfolds, we're drawn deeper into this world of opulence, love, and deceit. Beneath the surface of these extravagant parties and the apparent carefree lifestyle, there's a tragic undercurrent of obsession, unrequited love, and unfulfilled dreams. In the midst of the grandeur lies a tale of love, obsession, and tragedy. The characters in are as complex as they are captivating. Each one, intricately woven into the fabric of this timeless narrative, brings a unique dynamic to the unfolding drama. Their roles, their traits, and their contribution to the narrative are as colorful as the era they inhabit. Let's begin with the enigmatic Jay Gatsby. A man of mystery and charm, Gatsby is the embodiment of the American dream. He rises from an impoverished background to become a wealthy and influential figure. Yet beneath the surface of his lavish parties and extravagant lifestyle lies a man driven by a singular, unwavering obsession: his love for Daisy Buchanan. Gatsby's love is not rooted in reality, but in an idealized vision of Daisy, a vision that ultimately leads him down a tragic path. He's a fascinating paradox, a symbol of success and the pitfalls of unchecked ambition. Then we have the object of Gatsby's affection, Daisy Buchanan. A symbol of old money aristocracy, Daisy is beautiful, charming, and seemingly carefree. Yet beneath her glamorous exterior, she is deeply flawed. Her indecisiveness and inability to break free from societal expectations lead to disastrous consequences. Daisy is not just a character, but a critique of the superficiality and moral decay that Fitzgerald saw in the society of his time. And then there's our narrator, Nick Carraway. He's the lens through which we view this world of wealth, excess, and shattered dreams. An outsider looking in, Nick is both fascinated and repelled by the spectacle that unfolds around him. He is our moral compass, guiding us through the narrative, yet he himself is not immune to the allure and corruption of the world he inhabits. His journey is one of self-discovery, of understanding the complexity of human nature. These characters, each with their own desires, dreams, and shortcomings, bring to life the themes of love, ambition, and disillusionment that permeate the narrative. Gatsby, with his desperate pursuit of an unattainable dream. Daisy with her captivating charm and striking shallowness. And Nick with his quiet observations and moral wrestling all contribute to the rich tapestry of. But what makes these characters truly remarkable is their ability to resonate with readers, even nearly 100 years after the book's publication. We see in Gatsby the human tendency to cling to an idealized past. In Daisy, we see the allure of wealth and the emptiness it can mask. And in Nick, we find a reflection of our own struggles to make sense of the world around us. Each character, in their own way, embodies a facet of the human condition, making a mirror into our own souls. As we conclude our journey through the world of, let's ponder upon the lasting impact of this timeless classic. We've delved into the opulence of the Roaring Twenties, the intriguing world of Jay Gatsby, and the profound characters that inhabit this tale. But what makes this book more than just a captivating story? Fitzgerald masterfully captures a snapshot of an era of extravagance, reckless dreams, and harsh realities. His vivid portrayal of the Jazz Age is not just a backdrop for the narrative, but a character in itself, reflecting the inner turmoil and aspirations of the individuals living through it. At the heart of the story is the elusive American dream, the pursuit of happiness, the desire for wealth and status. But Fitzgerald challenges this notion, showing us the emptiness that often hides behind the glitz and glamour. He presents a critique of materialism and the disillusionment that follows when reality fails to meet our idealized visions. The characters, too, are not mere figments of fiction. They are timeless representations of human nature, our ambitions, our flaws, our capacity for love, and our propensity for destruction. Gatsby, with his relentless pursuit of Daisy, symbolizes the human longing for what is just out of reach. Daisy, with her beauty and charm, epitomizes the allure of wealth and the hollow promise it often holds. And Nick, our narrator, embodies the eternal observer, caught between fascination and repulsion. So, what does mean to us today, nearly a century after its publication? Perhaps it serves as a mirror, reflecting our own dreams, desires, and disillusionments. It reminds us of the duality of human nature and the often unspoken cost of our ambitions. It's a timeless tale that continues to resonate, challenging us to look beyond the surface and question the values that we hold dear. As we close this chapter, I leave you with a question. What does your own green light symbolize, and at what cost are you willing to chase it? As F. Scott Fitzgerald puts it, so we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. Until next time, happy reading.